Hello mga kasubs and welcome to the Sarsicles TV. My name is Mark, and for tonight we will be listening and watching to a performance by
I like it, I love it, I want some more.
Fourth Impact. And the title of the video is Fourth Impact at Bedworth Uncut High Definition. So it looks like I'm not sure if this is a solo concert or what have you. This is my first time seeing this, and this was actually recommended by one of our members and good friend, David Gilman. David, maraming salamat for this video. It will run for a good 41 minutes and 28 seconds. So we're gonna kind of split this up into maybe 4 parts so that it's not gonna we're not gonna end up with a very long reaction video. It's gonna be long technically, but at least in 4 parts, so you can watch it at your it's easier to watch. Anyway, so my expectation here is that I may not know all the songs that they will be singing. Knowing Fourth Impact, they perform a very wide range of period. We have heard them sing the current songs. They sing they go as far as I think 30s or 1940s era songs, even 70s, I believe, even what we call Manila sound back then. Anyway, just a quick thank you to everyone who has been completely supportive of our channel. Thank you to for the likes, for watching, for watching the ads, liking and sharing, including the contents and the ad that go with it. Thank you for the kind words that you leave in the comments, community section, and the messages that you send me. To our dear members, maraming salamat sa inyong patuloy na suporta. Sana wag kayong magsawa sa inyong pag-share ng blessings. Sana bumalik din sa inyo ito tenfold. Sana dumami pa kayo, and sana sana wag kayong magsawa. For those who are curious what is the membership program, please check the description of this video. There's information there about the program, and I hope after reading you consider becoming members yourselves in the near future. I thought I was hearing noise. And finally, please check out another channel that we have. The name is Posh and Warm. It features our adorable fur babies, Posh and Helio. So if you like dachshunds and you are also a fur parent, the channel is for you. Without any further delays, let's give the song a go in 3, 2, 1.
Of course, we would like to introduce ourselves individually. Of course, let's start with...
Yeah, and it's so funny sometimes, you know, I think we've been half a year here in United Kingdom. Every time they look at us and every time they meet us, they say, are you twins? Are you sisters? So we'd like to introduce ourselves individually. I'm the eldest, and my name is Elmira! Hello, everyone, and my name is Irene, and I'm the second. Hi. Good evening, everyone. My name is Maylene, and I'm the third. Hello, everybody. My name is Selena, and I'm beyond. Yes, hi.
And once again, we are the Fourth Impact! Of course, we would like to thank the producer of the show.
Yes, we feel like, you know, it's very special because we have for him.
Kevin Cooper!
Yes, so probably the one we admire the most in the X Factor competition and the Alien Uncovered and Jake Chesterman. How about a big hand for them? They did some rides with us inside the house.
Another memorable experience for us. So we hope you enjoy the rest of the show. So this time we would like to share to you a ballad song from the movie Frozen, and this is entitled Let It Go.
I'm dedicating this to Ella.
The snow is right on the mountains, beneath the breeze, in the sea. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Them see you be a good girl, you always have to be. Cause you don't feel direct, then know when I wait out. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and never down. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Come on, everybody! It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small. The freedom ones control me, they can't see me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits that we're through. No right, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go. I'm one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Never see me cry. Here I stand, and here I stay. Let the storm rage on. Can we ask for more music, please? Thank you. The power flurries through the air to the ground. My soul is spiraling in frozen petals, frozen petals. Green the crystallizes like an icy, like an icy. I'm never going back. The past is in the past is in the past. Let it go, let it go. And the price that you take will die. Let it go, let it go. The perfect love is gonna go. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Did you guys like it? Hope you like that song. Of course, now.
Ella's so cute, she's singing along. You wanna hear Ella sing?
I hear her singing.
Yes.
Lovely girl. Of course, tonight's show.
Yes. Tonight we want to share to you our journey in the X Factor.
And that is the end of the song, or that is the end of the first part. So we finished around 12:57, 13 minutes into the song, so we're gonna make it into 3 parts. So let's go with our reaction. The first song I don't know actually, but it does sound like the way they sounded in the thing. They kind of remind me of the Miami Sound Machine. But it also has reminded me as well of, the collaboration between Christina Aguilera. I think there was Pink. Was Pink there? Yeah. Little Kim, Maya. The Lily Marmalade song. Yeah. Kind of had that vibe. First song I didn't know the title. Second song, I sounded like some sort of medley because there were several lines that are familiar to me, but I do not know or I do not recall the title. Third song was Titanium. I like the part there where 727 when just Almira just did the and today. Of course, not the exact voice, but that part where she really pulled off a very nice Titanium. And her voice is really loud. When she's when after singing that part, she did the woo. You can really hear her even without the mic. Anyway, before my actual reaction, so let's commend so David Kwan was the person who uploaded this, so I'm assuming he's also the one who took the video. So very nice effort. So I appreciate the effort he did in recording the video while watching the concert. When you're watching a very nice concert just like this, you're kind of torn, and it's hard to pay attention to your camera while you're also watching. I guess that explains why the camera is fixed and it doesn't, it's fixed at one particular view, and there are instances where only three of the sisters can only be seen. But it's a good thing that they have routine, they move around the stage, so you get a glimpse of everyone in the video. So kudos to David. Let's give him a round of applause. So this is just an assumption. Around 4 minutes 13, the camera kind of drops. So I'm not sure if he was holding it or something. Maybe he was in awe, like something like that. But anyway, that's just a joke. In the first 13 minutes, so there was a portion there, I think around 7 minutes 45, where they introduced themselves and gave their appreciation to the production team for this concert that they were able to prepare for the audience. No Tagalog so far, so there was no need for me to do the translation. So Bedworth, I'm assuming somewhere in the States. I'm just not sure where in particular. I'm trying to scroll down, but I don't get to see the actual location. Maybe I'll Google it in a bit. And then the fourth song was Frozen. What was the title? Let It Go. There you go. So what we like about it, the first verse up until the chorus, I think, the way they are, so the arrangement was simple. I think they did it deliberately because before that song they did the introduction, right? They introduced themselves individually. So I felt that they arranged the first verse in such a way that they can tie up the voice to the person. Like for example, like for example, they introduced Almira, Irene, Mylene, Selena, and then when they sung, they also sung individually, so that for those who are first time viewers, or those who are not yet familiar with the names, associated with the face, with the voice. So I think that's their way of letting us do that. So they sing individually, so we can tie that voice to the face and then to the name as well. Just a thought. Let me know if you agree. Also, when they sing in that kind of manner, it reminds me of their videos online where they do the karaoke challenge. And in the karaoke challenge, they will sing a particular song individually, and they take turns individually. So the next singer will pick up from where the first singer left. So something to that effect as well. So it could be that manner as well. But that's one of the things I also came to me when as I watched it. So it's a very cool feel, because you can also see that it's not just about performing on stage, but also having fun. Another thing I like here is the second verse. I noticed that the second verse here was kind of a not really I don't know how to describe it, but that the timing of the girls here was really spot on, because after the chorus, you know the part, the cold never bothered me anyway, and then the music starts to pick up. It gets excited, dun, 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 the beat starts to pick up, and then all of a sudden, when personally I was trying to picture myself in that moment, I didn't notice that it was already, the second verse was already about to cue, but they were still, spot on with the timing, even when, the emotions are already rising, the music is trying to pick up its beat, and then they're still there, the presence of mind that, oh, it's the second verse already, yeah, let's get it on, something like that. So I'm not sure if that makes sense, but check that portion where it's after the chorus, and then this when the second verse kicked in, it was spot on. And I'm not, maybe it's just me, because I'm not really maybe it's the song, I'm not really like uh paying attention with the timing of the song, as or the counts when it's already like second verse time. But when you're, it just goes to show how focused they are. So it's not just about performing, it's also about having fun and still having focus that you're still performing in front of a crowd. The second chorus, I love it as well. It's level up. Let it go, let it go. So it's completely different from the original, but it's still like extra special. How would I describe that? Where was that? I remember describing it, but I'll leave that for later. 11 minutes and 47 seconds into the video. I think this was before the bridge, I think. You can hear they were also telling the people in the production, I don't know the exact word, but I think they were asking to increase the volume. Maybe it's their monitor. It's not that, they're having challenges hearing it, but again, presence of mind, and asking what is needed, so for you to be able to perform well. So it was until 12 minutes 20 seconds. I think that was the 12 minutes 20 seconds is the chorus after the some sort of the bridge part. Again, a very nice. I would describe that chorus part as a nice melodic explosion. The let it go, let it go. Yeah. So very nicely performed. So overall, I think this summary of mine will also encompass, or will also blanket the rest of the videos that I will be, or the second and the third part that we will be reacting on later on. So for me to summarize, so we're only on part one, but we're already summarizing. It's just hard to not to say it now, right? It's there. You're just it's just like watching to a total, or complete entertainment package. I think I saw this in the comments, and I agree with them. They can sing. They're the singers. They are also the backup dancers, and in terms of dancing, very gracious, very lively, and also very scary to watch, because you can see how high those heels are, and you can see how sharp their movements were. They're dancing as if they're like dancing barefoot, and it worries me, it bothers me a bit, because those are very heels are very thin. I've never worn one, but it feels like it can snap anytime because of the movements, and hopefully hopefully it doesn't, and it doesn't hurt them while performing. but it goes to show how the lengths that they would go to be able to perform and entertain us, audiences, fans, dreamers. And there you have it. This is my reaction for the first of 3 parts. Later we will do our closing, but for now, I will put part 2 and part 3 in the description of this video, and I will see you in the next part of this reaction video.